last 4 games, it's been you and Alshon. Is there a downside to that?
I think there's a downside when guys aren't efficient in their targets and catches. That's kind of what I look for. If we're well over 70% catch rate, that's pretty good. And I think the past couple games we've been just about that. But at the same time, I mean, we got a lot of good players on offense, and we got to get everyone needs to touch the ball. When everyone's touching the balls, when everyone's excited about going in there, then you're able to play with more confidence when you're touching the ball, especially early in the game. It's tough to not touch the ball for a half and then be expected to go out there and produce in the second half. But we're just trying to do the best we can. I mean, it's not like we're going into the game saying Zach and Alshon are getting all the targets.
Right.
It's kind of where we are pre-snap and how the defense is reacting pre-snap is a lot of times where the ball's going to go. And then when third down and in the red zone, you're going to go to the guys that are bigger bodies, have a history of making plays, and I think we've done that. I think we're playing well. We obviously want more wins, but it's not like we're force-feeding guys. That's my perspective, at least.
Have you noticed defenses crowding the line a little bit more on rundowns?
I wouldn't say that. I would say we've just not been efficient running the ball on first down. Multitude of factors. I don't think it's one. Can't put our finger on one thing, which is kind of the frustrating thing. It would be easy if there was just one solution, one fix. But in terms of crowding the line of scrimmage, I wouldn't say that.
How about on plays? Maybe they expect RPOs.
Yeah, the RPOs. I mean, we ran a lot of them. Yeah, we run a lot of them. We run a lot of RPOs. Obviously, it's a staple of our offense. And a lot of times we're pulling the ball to pass it because the defense is attacking the line of scrimmage. The guy we're reading is playing the run, so you've got to throw it because he's unblocked if you don't throw the ball. So we just got to be better running the ball. That's the bottom line. We've got to be better running the ball. Can't face third and long. This team's too good. The team we're facing right now is too good to be in third and long. They're way too good.
You didn't really have that many third and longs against Carolina, but you still didn't convert as many as you needed to.
Yeah, I mean, some of them were quarterback sneak and got the fourth down. What did we convert? 2 fourth downs, I think. So that skews. I think it's a little better in our favor, but like you said, we weren't where we want to be, especially in the fourth quarter when the game's on the line. We didn't have nearly enough third downs. I mean, if we convert a couple more third downs, the game's over. So we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to get it done. Fourth quarter, finish games. I mean, we used to preach that we need to start fast, and past couple of weeks we've started fast and then haven't finished. So just playing consistent football right now is the big thing. 60 minutes of football. Never take your foot off the gas. I don't think guys have that mindset, but we just got to go out there and really finish.
You're not. I mean, you obviously aren't the coach, but like for 3 quarters, you guys played 12 and 13 personnel a large part of the time, even including on that last drive in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Get to the fourth quarter, first couple of drives, you switched to 11. Was it something they were doing just to change of pace? You don't know?
I do not know one. I know I'm in on both of those personnel groupings, so wherever I'm at, I just try and do the best I can. It could be that they figured that they would go base defense if we went 2 tight ends or nickel defense if we went 1 tight end. There's so many factors that I don't even comprehend during the game. I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about where I am pre-snap and then what the play is and execution.
What did Carolina do most of the time against 12 and 13?
It did both. I mean, they got a really athletic linebacker in Shaq Thompson who they trust to play. Even last year when we played him, he was lined up against Nelson. So obviously they have a lot of faith in him to cover guys. And so we saw a little bit of both, but teams right now to 12 personnel are going nickel. They're putting a nickel or a bigger safety, or a third safety on me, I should say, and put another safety on Dallas.
One of Doug's signature calls last year in terms of aggressiveness was NFC Championship throwing to you with 29 seconds left. I was just curious. I mean, at the end of the first half here, you guys had the ball with 2:10 left.
Yeah.
And it was like 3 straight runs, and then it drained a minute off the clock, and then even after the screen, you still had a minute left. Do you sense any less aggressiveness, and maybe is that because of the offense maybe not being what it was last year in NFC Championship?
I think it's a multitude of factors. Obviously, we're up 10 points. I think it was 10-0 at that point in the first half. We had a penalty. I think we were on like the 6-yard line.
Started at the 4.
Yeah, so it's obviously tough. And the playbook isn't wide open like it was. I think last year we started on the 25 in the NFC Championship game. at the end of the half. So there's just so many things going on. I don't worry about what Doug's calling. I got the most faith in him of any coach I've ever played for. He's the best designer, and he's the best play caller I've ever been around. And so his aggressiveness has never been a question.
So you don't sense there being a little less pedal to the metal?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Zach, no, as you think and sort of give us a sense for this locker room, that's as difficult a loss as you guys have had, especially at home, in a long time.
Yeah.
How have guys responded?
Yeah, I mean, after the game, guys were distraught. As tough a loss as I've had in my 5+ years here. But the thing about this team is that guys love playing football. We're a resilient bunch. We typically play our best when everything's kind of stacked against us, when our backs are against the wall. And so we had a really good day of practice today. Love the game plan going into the game this week. Obviously, there's a lot of things going into this week. We got to travel on Thursday night, take a red eye. I really don't like red eyes, have a tough time sleeping, so I'm not thrilled about it, but everyone's doing it. So it's going to be something that we got to adjust to. And we're playing a really good defense from an offensive standpoint on Sunday. A really talented, probably the most talented defense from all 11 guys that will play all year. Their safety, 39, Sean Gibson, probably the best cover safety that I'll go against this year. So we're going to have our hands full this week, but we're excited about the opportunity.
Specifically, the way Carson kind of reacted from the loss, especially the last drive, wasn't obviously his best and everything. Like, how do you respond to that?
Yeah, I mean, he's eager to get better, just like we all are. Excited to watch the film, install the game plan, understand the game plan. Wednesdays are always the base game plan, so you're always only getting the surface level of the plays, and then you dive deeper as the week progresses. And I think everyone's excited about this week. I mean, obviously we didn't have our best game on Sunday, but we're excited about the opportunity this week.
Zach, when you do watch those games at Wembley and London, I mean, the crowds look amazing. They look like they're very loud. What is your notion going into this game about what the atmosphere is going to be like?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a unique environment because there's not really a home team. It's kind of an all-star game is how I've heard about it. Fans kind of just yell when they want to yell. You see a million different jerseys in the stands, so it's going to be an exciting atmosphere. I think there's 90,000 fans at Wembley, so I'm expecting it to be sold out, expecting a lot of overall excitement, fun environment to play, and I've never been to Europe in general, so I'm excited about that too.